Well, we shall see. You guys, for Cloud9, you guys have 2 whole matches to play for today, assuming you win both of them. So we shall see. Alright, looks like the teams are ready, and it looks like we're about to start game 1 of Gator Groomers versus Too Easy. Let's get into it. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to do like any comms or anything just because I'm on Xbox, but hey, you know, it is what it is. We start off pretty simple here. Kickoff. Too Easy immediately on the attack. Non-stop pressure here. Got a tip away by Sean's Desolation. Gonna try to boom this forward. He gets a smack. Ends up going straight to Chia Boy, who doesn't get a good touch here. Mini trying to do an air dribble all the way. Didn't quite get it. Sean's trying to go too slow to even reach the ball. Desolation back. Gets a touch, passes it straight to proximity. Mini is there to clear it up. Mini trying to, I think just trying to push the ball forward. I think he tried to pass it, but didn't really work out that way. Desolation going for a challenge, a speedy ball by Chavoy. A few whiffs here on Gator Groomer's side. Goofy, not quite sure what he was doing. Just kind of falling around. Chavoy pushing the ball forward. Now it ends up being a pass. We got a passing play here with Gator Groomers between Sean and Mini, who pushes it up forward. Mini whiffs entirely. It's like Sean's trying to push. No, yeah, Sean's trying to push it up. Desolation with the shot, clear shot, open net, and it's 1-0 in favor of Gator Groomers. Look at that. Yes, this is the first game, Froyo. You did not miss anything. So, welcome. Gator Groomers are up 1-0 of game 1. So let's get this going. Goofy has the ball. I think he's going to try to do a solo play by himself. Straight shot at net. Sean's with a very bad save. Let's see from his perspective. Let's see if he had time. Poor positioning on him. He went near post for our far post shot and put him in a really awkward position there. And immediately gets slammed with the water saves and great passes. And I'm pretty sure Shanch has his chat enabled so he can see all of this. And Shanch is the type of player to get tilted by game chat, especially when his team is losing. And as I say that, looks like Too Easy own goals here. Off of the deflection, Sean's blasted the corner. Who bounces it back? Chaboy with the own goal here. Well, that's very interesting. Gifting Gator Groomers the lead. Looks like Too Easy are making this easy for Gator Groomers. Mini trying to do a pass and to Desolation, who does get the touch. Chaboy with a very risky save here. He barely gets it. Passes it straight to Goofy. Goofy doesn't really get control of the ball, but ends up working out anyway. As a poor clear ended up going in favor of Chaboy, who happened to be in position. Desolation tried to beat Goofy, who I believe gave a fake challenge, forcing Desolation to do something. And unfortunately ends up bouncing in the path of Chaboy. Scores even. As I was saying that, it seems like no one went for kickoff. I think it was Goofy's kickoff that he'll call, faking it. Proximity gets a click clear here, goes straight to Mini. Goofy trying to control this, buys his team some time. Desolation with the challenge. Sean with the challenge. Mini with the poor shot. Not quite sure what he was trying to go there. I think he was trying to pass, maybe? I have no idea. Desolation able to read that entirely. Passes it to Mini. Not quite a powerful shot. Sean pushing the ball forward, trying to get another tap, but it's blocked away by Goofy. Tries to pass it back to his teammate, to Proximity, who whiffs. Fakes both Desolation and Mini. Sean with another poor shot, could have been an open net. Entirely a whiffs. Goofy trying to push his ball forward, gives it to, actually Chaboy misses it. Desolation is able to take over this one. Going for the bump here. Goofy doesn't have any boost here, trying to keep possession here. Mini might go for a ceiling shot. No, ceiling pass to Desolation. Desolation gets a shot. Doesn't quite get the placement he wanted. Shanch wanting to challenge, but then realized he was last, didn't want to risk it. Stay back a little bit. Proximity passing straight to Goofy, straight on net. And Mini is unfortunately in a near post position, wasn't expecting that passing play to happen. And Goofy with a powerful and placement shot to the far post, giving Too Easy the lead. So now 3-2 of game 1 in favor of Too Easy. Got a neutral 50 here. Mini trying to do a solo play all by himself. Chaboy able to keep his composure. Sean's trying to come in fury and just score a goal, but didn't quite work out. Sean's up again. Passing it to Desolation, who then gets a touch. Oh, Mini trying to he ended up doing like a fake charge? Not quite sure. It ended up working out. Sean and Desolation pushing up for the attack. Sean gets sent to space. Desolation tried to come up, but Goofy was able to push it forward. Goofy with the shot straight to Sean, who doesn't get a good touch, ends up going straight back. The attack is in clear proximity, ends up helping him out. Goofy trying to go for a solo play here, blocked away by Desolation. Proximity giving it to Goofy, Goofy to Sean, Sean blasted it straight to Desolation, Desolation with a, I think it was a pass as well. Mini wasn't there. Chaboy passing this ball up to Goofy, who doesn't win. Chaboy clearing it though. 30 seconds left here. Gator Groomers have to really figure out something to bring the ball back into the attacking half. And when it whiffs like this isn't going to help out. And as I say that, immediately get punished. It was whiff after whiff that started throwing off so many players. And that triple player card charge between Chaboy, Proximity, and Mini left an open net for Chaboy. And it looks like the game is going to go in favor of Too Easy, who had a slow start, but were able to keep the composure over. Desolation with a redirect shot, gets a hit, and ends up passing it straight to Sean, and ends up working out perfectly. Sean's passing it straight to Desolation, who then brings the ball straight down. Sean able to follow it up. What a good team play between those two. 8 seconds. They need a kickoff goal if they want to tie this up. Got a neutral 50. Desolation gets another one. Mini up, trying to get the shot, whiffs the ball. That might be the game ender. Desolation doesn't have any boost, but pinches the ball forward. Goofy's probably going to drop it, and he does. He's not taking any chances. He ends the game there. 4-3 in favor of Too Easy. A very high scoring game. A lot of shots from both sides. Just that Too Easy had a little bit better shooting there. And a little better defense at the same time. So we can see here, Too Easy with 6 shots but 4 goals, whereas Gator Groomers with 9 shots and 3 goals, as well as not as many saves. Very close, but hey, still game 1, so anything can happen. Looks like we got Fernando in this here. Welcome. I wish you could join, but still here. And as we were talking, we had a couple ideas come up about forming our own Twitch channel. As far as when we're going to start using it, I'm not sure if Fernando's going to use it for today. We were talking about it right now. But if we do, we might start streaming on a new Twitch channel, and it'll be called UCSD_RL, which is our dedicated UC San Diego Rocket League Twitch channel. And then from that point on, we'll be using that Twitch channel for all our streams and such, which I need to figure out how I'll be able to work that out with my own account, considering I'm streaming on my Xbox account, but we'll see. We shall see. Enough about Twitch, just focus back in the game here, and looks like Gator Groomers are now picking up the pace and keeping the ball on Too Easy's side. Proximity whiffs. And that whiff was extremely crucial, as Mini was able to put that away straight into a net. Both Chaboy and Goofy were out of position. couldn't quite run back on time to make the save there. And we're up 1-0, very similar to game 1. So it's not, as we can see here, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish the game. So if Gator Groomers could keep their composure here and keep up the attack, might be able to snag away a win back against Too Easy. Goofy with the flick. Let's pass Desolation. Shanch with a big clear. Mini trying to follow this up. I think he's going to try to go for a shot. No, he goes for a pass. Shanch. I'm not sure if it was a pass or a shot. It was such a weird hit. Shanch pushing the ball forward. Getting straight to Desolation. Mini's up. Trying to get for the shot, but it goes. Oh, and Chavoy misses. And Mini scores a second goal. What a whiff there. Just like that, it's 2-0. Well, still a lot of game time. This happened, as I said, in game 1. They were up 2-0 and they ended up losing it all. So we'll see how they finish up here and how their defense holds up. Doesn't seem like Too Easy or make it easy here, trying to keep the attacking pressure up. Goofy with no boost was trying to keep possession here, but Shanch, I think, realizing that situation, trying to make a passing play there, and believe Chaboy killed Mini, which ruined that passing play. With 50. Goofy still pushing up with 0. Not quite sure what he's trying to make out of. Manages to steal the corner boost. Desolation with the 50. Ends up going straight to Shanch, who is going to keep the pressure up. It does. Mini gets control of the ball. Desolation is up for the redirect. He gets the hit. Going straight down. Shanch trying to go for a challenge. And whiffs, ends up going in favor of Goofy. And the deflection going straight to Proximity, who is then pushing the ball forward. Shanch gets the clear. Not a powerful clear though. Ends up being a pass straight to Chaboy. And Mini is able to carry that forward. Gets past Goofy, just past Proximity. He's probably going to go for a demo play. He does. But it doesn't even matter, as Proximity isn't able to get there and Desolation able to punish immediately. A simple straight shot. Oh, Desolation, not Desolation, Proximity actually tried to go for the cheeky and driving over the ceiling. Very questionable decision making there to do that. Especially when your team is already losing 2-0 and you're last man back. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. The score difference is still 2-0 as Goofy scored a kickoff goal. Wins to 50 and both Desolation and Shanch were not able to reach back in time to make the saves. Game 5. Barely looking at the chat here, Froyo. No, we haven't. We've seen game 4s. We saw 2 game 4s, and that was, both of them were my team before last second clutch ultimately got eliminated from a tournament. But yeah, both, yeah, the only game 4s there were last second clutch versus Too Easy and last second clutch versus Cloud9. Otherwise, all the other games went to game 3s. I appreciate that, Froyo. Pushing the ball forward. Desolation pushing the ball. Keep things attacked. Shanch pushing the ball. Goofy gets a big clear. Doesn't have a lot of boost though, but your boy's gonna try to do a solo play here. Desolation able to read and get the block. As well as Shanch follow that one up. Mini playing it safe here. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants. Goofy's trying to make a passing play here, but none of his teammates are there, and Shanch able to push the ball forward. Desolation trying to make a passing play going. And Goofy's going for an air dribble himself. Doesn't quite work out. Loses control of the ball. Ends up going in favor of Proximity, who takes a shot, but not quite on target. And we got an open net here, and Mini able to punish away. And it's serious, and not the serious. The game is now 4-1. I've been disconnected from the party. How embarrassing. I get invited back to the the party, but I mean, I'm still here. All right, let's get this going. Hold up a second. Was Desolation always just speed? Interesting. Did he change his name mid-series? I guess he did. Oh, what a miss by Chaboy. And what another miss by Proximity. Both posts and nothing on target, and it seems like at this point there's nothing that they could do to win this game over. If we try and play it safe, trying to keep the ball up and trying to make a solo play happen, but it doesn't look like it's happening. As Gator Groomers are able to snatch a game away from Too Easy and evening out the series. The series is now 1-1 with the semifinals TRL Summer League playoffs. Very even matchups here, as we can see, is a lot of firepower. Both teams are really focused on the attack, more so on defense. And unfortunately here, it seems like Too Easy's defense was in shambles compared to game 1 when they had 6 saves. This time it dropped to only 2 saves. And although they still had the same amount of shots, they weren't able to finish them off. And we saw there was a lot of post shots, a lot of crossbar shots. Nothing was working for them. As for Gator Groomers, what they wanted happened. They were getting more shots, they were getting them on target, and they were able to break down the defense of Too Easy to push the ball forward and score some goals. Now we'll see what happens in game 3 of the TRL playoffs semifinals. And server went down for maintenance. Okay. In case Psionics couldn't make a better day to have server issues. Okay. Yep, the entirety of Too Easy is gone. Welp. Okay, looks like we're remaking the server here because server crashed. Stay tuned until we get the new login info for the thing. Logging back, I think the server has been remade. Thankfully I'm in the party so I could just get straight into it without having to worry about it a whole too much. Alright, looks like the players are here and they're joining immediately. Not wasting any time here, want to get that match going. Looks like we're starting up game 3 here. After a server remake, seems to work out now. It doesn't seem like everyone's having any connection issues, so we should be all good. Mini pushing the ball up to Shanch. We got a double commit between Desolation and Shanch. Shanch, not quite sure what he was trying to do there. I think he was trying to get a pass, but nobody was there. Desolation lasts back, gets flicked on by Goofy, but saved by Shanch. That's pure teamwork. You have your buddy, even if you do challenge, if your teammate's there to save you, that's the best kind of defense you got. And by the way, in the chat, so my fan is actually blowing directly at me. Can you guys hear that? Is it bad or is it fine? And then I'll shut off my fan, but I don't think it's that bad, right? Desolation with a speedy push. Pushing the ball forward here, Chaboy. Trying to get the ball forward. Sean's just pushing up. 50 Goofy, 50. Desolation trying to push this ball forward. Not a lot of boost, and Proximity was able to push that ball forward. Mini trying to really push this ball forward all by himself here. Ends up going to hit the Goofy. Try to flick it past him, didn't really work out. Mini with the bump. Desolation trying to read Proximity's touch, didn't quite work out. Shanch gets up there as a 4-player crunch. Proximity trying to gain control of this. I didn't even see Shanch, he just came around. Desolation trying to push this ball forward. Wins to 50, goes straight to Goofy. Goofy's gonna try to air dribble it past Shanch. He gets past Shanch. Mini able to go with the mid-air 50 and get a neutral one, but it works out. Desolation driving backwards, passing it straight to proximity, but doesn't really get punished. Not proximity. Shanch able to make that clear, and Desolation almost with the goal. Immediately afterwards, very close, very speedy here. Mini's trying to be a little bit more physical, trying to destroy the defense. You know, the easiest than that is when there's no defenders, so figure might as well take the initiative and go for some demos here. Shanch whiffs. Desolation playing it safe here. Good control on the ball, bringing it around the corner. Blasted away by proximity, almost scores there. Mini gets it past Chaboy. Desolation, oh, unfortunately side flips and whiffs there, leaving an open net on Gator Groomers side, but proximity wasn't able to capitalize on that one. Goofy winning the ball, trying to push the ball even further. He does. Straight to Desolation, who gets a boomer clear. Shanch with the demo. Mini able to push it up. No one up. Desolation is up. Whiffs the ball entirely, and Chaboy able to clear it out. Goofy with the pinch. Sean playing it safe. Ends up passing it straight to Goofy. Shot on net. Mini is there. Make the save. Sanchez pushing the ball forward. Mini gets blocked. Straight to proximity. We got a whiff here. Shanch just gets a 50. He gets it straight to Mini. Mini pushing the ball forward. She does. A weird, awkward 50 there. Ends up working out. Mini trying to play it safe. Trying to keep team possession here more than anything. Especially against the 50. Goofy with a shot. Mini in an awkward position. And unfortunately, didn't really work out. And too easy gets the goal. More than 3 minutes has passed. Only less than a minute left. The ball goes straight in. Too easy or up. 0-1. I don't think Mini had boost. He tried his best to reach for it, but the shot was coming in too fast. Goofy trying to 1v1. Shanch didn't quite work out at all. Desolation with the clear here. Proximity reading that one. Mini pushing the ball forward. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Seems like too easy or really trying to keep the ball into their half. So they could keep scoring. Mini takes with the shot. Goes straight to the two defenders. Desolation side flips again. Or maybe a fake straight to Shanch. Hits the crossbar. Doesn't quite go in. Desolation trying to keep pressure. Shanch trying to push his ball forward. Gets to clear. 30 seconds left. The goal has to happen soon. Desolation with the composure, keeping the ball forward. Shows the pass and Mini trying to go for the 50. Ends up working out. Goofy's last on defense. Gets to clear. Sanch tried to beat Goofy, didn't quite do it. Desolation couldn't quite beat Chaboy. Mini trying to really push his ball up as fast as he could. He doesn't have a lot of boost for it though. Goofy looks like going to slam the ball forward. Shanch trying to keep the ball up at proximity in an awkward position. The ball just drops. And game 3 goes to too easy. What an intense and close series. Every game has been pretty tight. But yeah, it's been pretty insane. Going to game 4 here. If Too Easy wins this one, they'll win the whole series. And Gator Groomers will be pushed to the losers bracket. But it looks like here Gator Groomers will have to honestly just try to make space for themselves. It seems like any opportunity they had was immediately blocked away. It's just the high speed of play is what's preventing them from attacking as often as they were. Shanch with the gold 3 reads. Cameron, you're a savage. We're in game 4 now. Sudden death. Well, not really sudden death. It's more like a road to a major setback if they lose. Because if they lose now, they'll have to play 2 more games afterwards, which would be losers round 2 and losers round 3. And the teams that are currently down there, actually, if they lose, they will have to play against, I believe, Rockets. No, they'll play Retirement Home next. And afterwards, they'll play the loser between, well, the winners of the losers round 2. So, we shall see. Proximity pushing the ball forward, pass straight to Goofy. Wins the 50 here. Shaboy with the shot. Proximity going in there, but Mini able to beat him there. Sean's demoing Goofy. Desolation gets the ball control. Sean passing to 1. Proximity coming out of nowhere. Blocking the ball there. Sean's pushing the ball forward. I believe that was an open net. Yes, it was. Sean unfortunately didn't recognize that was an open net. Shoots the ball wide. Desolation being safe here. Ends up passing it straight to Goofy. And Goofy able to capitalize that immediately. Unfortunately, Desolation caught in an awkward position. He knew he had to go for the ball, but decided to drive backwards. Didn't quite work out. And Mini wasn't really ready for that one at all. Pretty much caught in dead man zone. Only positioned middle. We got a lot of demos here as I'm saying that. Sean trying to push the ball forward. But work out Mini. Knows he's last man back, trying not to get flicked down by Goofy. Goofy's infamous for his flicks. And ends up working out. Ends up being a team play here for Too Easy. Proximity try to go for it immediately for the backward read, misses, but it doesn't matter, as nobody from Gator Groomers were there to pressure the shot from Shaboy, who was able to get an easy placement shot to where there was no defenders. And they're up 2-0. Mini tried to get the clear, didn't quite work out. Goofy throws the whole shot away. Shaboy gets beaten by Desolation. Desolation pushes the ball forward. He doesn't, but Shanch is up. Desolation trying to go for the backward read. Gets blocked away by Proximity. Shaboy pushing the ball forward, trying to get a second touch here. He can't. Proximity with the shot, poor shot. Shanch pushing the ball forward, straight to Mini, who then blasts it forward. Shaboy grabs it. Trying to get the flick. Shanch pushing the ball forward. Backward read here, double player going back. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass, but it ended up going straight down. Mini with the shot again, doesn't quite go on target. Sean's last man back. Mini trying to help out, but going for a demo on Goofy. Sean's recognizing that he's about to be red and plays very smart on the wall to push the ball forward. Desolation with the big clear straight to Goofy. Trying to bump him. Goofy runs around, trying to get the shot here, gets blocked away, or at least caught in shambles. Mini gets an awkward touch here. Thankfully not able to get punished. Desolation blasting the ball forward. That's going to drop straight down if he could read it, and he does. No, Shanch reads it, and they get to go back. Desolation with the perfect pass there. No one able to read it other than Shanch. Goofy tried to, but he wasn't in position. And Shanch was able to score a goal here. 2 minutes left. That's more than enough time to score an equalizer, assuming they don't get scored on themselves. And they almost did, but they got away with it. Mini really trying to push this ball forward, and he does. Gets the 50s. Desolation with the shot. That's going straight in. Not even 15 seconds. And Gator Groomers were able to bring the series back, or the game back. Desolation was a top right corner shot from a pass from Mini and ends up working out, equalizing the goal in the series. But the game is now 2-2. This is the kind of momentum Gator Groomer needs to win this game. And they have to win this game, otherwise they'll risk losing the series. Actually, no, they will lose the series if they don't win this game. Desolation with the read. Sean trying to push the ball forward, backs off, whiffs here. Proximity trying to pass it to Goofy. Doesn't really work out. Mini with the powerful shot straight to Chaboy and Goofy, but Goofy gets it clear here. Desolation trying to push the ball forward, gets blasted away by Proximity. Sean's left in an awkward position. He gets a touch though. I didn't actually think he would get it, TBH. Desolation with the 50 going straight down. Sean's up for the ball. Smacks it at the backboard, goes straight to both Goofy and Proximity, who are double committing for this ball and throwing off Mini. Chaboy gets a bad touch, ends up going straight to Mini. Mini also gets a bad touch, going ball straight up. Proximity going for the backboard. Goofy with the backboard shot. He gets a shot and it goes straight in. Passing play there. That might have been a demoralizer there. Proximity going for the straight backboard pass. Sean had to get up early and he didn't. He got immediately punished by Goofy, who will always make those backboard shots. In case you all haven't seen Goofy, if given the space, he will score those backboard shots. Unless, of course, it's casuals and, you know, he'll lose and then quit the game entirely in overtime. But that's a different story. Sean's trying to make a solo play here. Desolation pushing the ball forward. He does. I think he's trying to get a pass here. Doesn't really work out. Mini up. It's your boy with a very terrible read and gets scored on by Mini. Actually, not even a terrible read, more like bad positioning here. Awkward, low boost. Oh, he pulled his car so far back that he practically left the goal open for Mini. Had he had his car pointing straight up still, he probably would have blocked it, but didn't really quite do that. And they bring it back. It's going to 3-3. 5 seconds left. He goes straight to overtime. Mini with the powerful shot straight to Proximity. Sean's trying to get a shot there, but it didn't quite work out. And we're going to overtime. Mini, pass one. We can get past two. Desolation trying to gain control here. Doesn't want to throw away the ball. Going for the pass. Sean isn't quite reading it there. I think Sean's going for a demo. Desolation trying to get another shot. Goofy was up. Stop it away. Sean whiffs. Leaving Mini in last man back. Awkward positioning here. Plays it safe. Trying to push the pass. Gets the pass to Goofy. Goofy left. Desolation with a desperate attempt here. Mini whiffs. Desolation with a very smart bump here to Chaboy. And Proximity going for the solo play and actually scores all by himself. What happened here? Oh, an unfortunate front flip by Shanch. I believe that was Shanch because he already quit. And then he gives a free goal straight to Proximity. Oh my, and too easy. Win the series. They go to the winners finals, and Gator Groomers, the #1 seed, get a loss in this series and are now moving to the losers bracket. And I believe Shash had plans with his friends, and I told him, well, if you want to leave to your friends tonight, you're going to have to win this game. I don't think he's going to go to his friends tonight, unless he leaves way later because he has his games now. 2 more games, assuming he wins the first one. But wow, what a series. And to end it like that, that's a tough one. Well, for all the Gator Groomer fans, you're still in luck as Gator Groomers still have a game at hand. Now, let me update the stats here. Give me a quick second.